Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Scratchy Booster Across the Game Pitch, and it's Saturday. That means it's time for Silly Voices Saturday.
Saturday.
Hello, everyone.
I'm gonna say you said that so quickly this time. I honestly passed gaming bitch from that one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought you said as well. I was like,
I also thought you said we scratched gaming bitch, and I'm absolutely for it.
Yeah.
That's the After Hours show.
That's the After Hours show.
I mean, I do have eczema. Could you not please not scratch it for me?
Me too, actually. So there we go. Hello, everyone. Well, my name is Ebak, and for anyone who does not know, on Saturday I gather my friends together, and we give our voice acting talents to a variety of games. We have got a game which will be finishing off today, and that is the film Face Attorney Investigations 2. But before we can do that, I need to, of course, introduce the cast. We have a Burr.
I'm so glad that you are here with me, here at the end of all things.
Oh yes, don't we all? We have a Divot.
Hello, I am Divot, and I'm here to say, hang on, I have to Google the fucker's name. I don't like him so much. I have omitted his name from my memory. Fuck Quabble. There you go.
What? Same. Felt bestie. Felt.
Fair.
I played the messenger. Fuck Quabble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Yeah, sure. I understand the reference. Drifting.
I had a whole thing to say, but in reality, I'm feeling a bit sad, so I'm hoping this helps. It probably will.
Oh. We do hope this show perks, whatever. We hope it brings you back up.
We hope you enjoy being here with us today.
Yes,
of course.
With today.
We'll try to give you as many good vibes as possible and a lot of chaos.
Whenever we say we're glad to have you here, we hope we're with us, and we hope to entertain you. It's not just the audience; it's also us. So, because we are our own audience as well. We have our American correspondent Kay back from the mines, Pride. From Pride.
The gays. We have freedom from the gays.
Did you do crimes?
Well, you don't confess to them on stream. If I did,
Good. Someone wanted to hear the casual criminalist rules. Good. It's...
But yeah, I fuck 4th of July. All my homies hate 4th of July. I slept like utter bad, and I'm having a bad time.
That's fine. That's fine. Me, Lewis, and Lemming rode in the 4th of July invading GTA 5 online. So
we did crimes.
Yeah, we did many crimes.
The British came. The British came.
And we
Brits do crimes.
Helicopters.
After 300 years, we finally got our payback. Anyway, next is Our Woman in Japan or a Pedal.
If I'm not careful, my apartment is gonna fill up with so many Ace Attorney themed cap cut on little like plushies. I'm gonna drown in them soon, I think.
You got beans.
Good.
I got cap cut on beans. I plan to not hold on to them if all goes well.
Oh.
But I'll say nothing more than that.
Let the merch flow through you.
Let the merch flow through you. But yeah, cool. It's always love to have you here, as always, Laura. I know you did see that we went to the Capcom Cafe again, so there was lovely to see the images from that. We also have our man from the north, Mr. Lemming Russ.
In the complete inverse of Captain America, I did not understood that reference earlier. Also, sorry, Laura, I tried to get the signed photo of Sonic the Hedgehog, but it went for like over 200 quid.
I was not going to blame you for anything. Don't worry about it.
No, if I had got hold of it, I was very tempted to try and get an address off of you and send it to you.
But also, we'll make you. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I've already talked to the man technically, so that's like that's good in my books.
Oh yeah.
That's fair. Mission accomplished, as the saying goes. We have your friend of mine, Metropolis.
I'm back from the north.
That is true. You are back to the north.
Yeah, we threw him out. He was too friendly.
Bas-
Damn.
Too southern.
Damn.
Too southern.
Wow.
They throw him out, bastards.
Damn,
Guess I'm not going back. God.
yeah. Didn't want you up there, apparently.
Apparently.
And of course, we have our special guest for the ASN Investigations 2 stream. It was ShadowPhoenixRider.
Hello, I exist and I'm alive.
And we also
Yay.
have
And we're happy for that.
Yeah, our medical expert as well, as I like to refer to Shadow.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. To be fair-
Remember, I'm not a doctor. I just know the theory, not the practicalities.
There we go. We also have Mr. Weird FW joining us from case 3? Question mark.
It was something. There was a gun involved at some point, but now I'm here for 2 things. I'm doing double duty, and there are guns in both. So woo!
Yeah, in case Lewis is here in case a certain character shows up, and also in case we have to jump onto Sea of Stars.
And
After
he has
this.
guns akimbo.
He's also got my excitement, if you were wondering where that was gone.
Uh,
I am retired.
That's fine. That's fine. I woke up for a nap just shortly before the show, so it's fine. Now we have some housekeeping to get in order. First of all, EMAC made a stupid error last week.
Oh no!
In the fact that when he was setting up episode, whatever the fuck the last episode was, he unfortunately missed 5 minutes of the start of our break. Oh, sorry, at the end of our after our break. And this has led to there being a bit of a lack of content for that section. Basically, you jump from a break to literally in the middle of a moment. Now, I've made the decision because it is only 5 minutes, quite literally, and happens immediately after a checkpoint, which you can actually get to right from the game, that we should just simply, if people are okay with that, re-record that section. But the question becomes, do we finish the game first and then do the re-recording, or do we do the re-recording first and then finish the game?
Whichever
Which
works.
would be easier for you to do?
Probably easiest to cut out this section here in the middle and then say, well, we'll continue investigations, and then do. It probably is better to do it in order, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that then.
Okay, so if you're watching the VOD, on YouTube, this will go right into us going into the finale with. All right, so now we can actually get back to where we originally wanted to. So, first of all, welcome back, anyone. If anyone is curious, we just recorded the fill-in episode that basically to a bit of lost media that we lost in the last episode. We're going to return, however, to where we were previously and load up the last confrontation.
And there's gonna be a good one.
Here we
I
go.
just realized I am the gambit of the prosecutor's gambit. It has taken me so many streams to get there. We're here now.
We're here. We're here. And I just want to go on.
Sorry, I just wanted to do the bit from Madman. Welcome to Prosecutor's Gambit. We're the prosecutor, and here's the gambit.
Hello.
Oh, we watched a lot of
Also,
Batman
was her
recently.
name Amelie Fenn because she was that's Amelieven?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't get that, but yeah, I guess so. Yeah. But yeah.
Gambit gonna go back to the swamp.
I'm coming with him.
I also want to thank the cast who not only agreed to re-record the episode that part once, but twice because of a fuck up on my end.
It's okay.
Hey.
I'm coming over there and taking your kneecaps. I
Hey,
swear to God.
I'm being kind, but also realistic about what my mistake.
No,
So-
you're not. You're still being mean to yourself. Lewis, get him.
Oh
I
God.
will seek you out, and I will bring you to the board game meetup, whether you want to or not.
Okay. Bloody hell, am I gonna? No,
I'm
no.
gonna take you out. I'm gonna read you a 99 book and tuck you in. I'm gonna.
Oh, damn.
I don't-
This is the nicest
gonna
way
go
you've ever
99.
threatened.
I'm going to buy you around.
Okay. All right.
I'm
All right.
gonna go play baseball with you in the
I'm
park.
gonna buy you some Pepsi.
We have Oh, please. We have a game to finish. So without further ado, let's cue in our man of the hour, Mr. Bistropolis, as of course, Simeon, the murder of the so-called president.
Okay, here we go. You know my MO by now, right? I'm a hands-off kind of guy. I just like to pull a few strings here and there. That was the case with Bronco, with Chairman Winner. So what makes you think I'd let that fake president set foot on my balloon? Besides, I thought he was crushed to death by the model monster hen. And who set old Taurosaurus's noggin a-fallen, It all makes perfect sense. That's how our imposter wound up dead, no doubt about it. And what was the motive behind the murder? A little truth I shared, just like I said. Get it? The truth. The thing that you're so fond of. That's what caused the murder here, not me.
No, that's not possible.
Well, is there a detective in the house? Yoo-hoo! Somebody arrest the boy. Can't help noticing, but nobody rushing to slap on the handcuffs? What's the matter?
Curse you.
Just as I thought. Admit it. You're all the same. You, Winner, that idiot phony president. You want the real culprit to go free so you can railroad me into a jail cell, don't you? That's the justice you all claim to love so much. You only love it when you can twist it to suit your needs.
Overruled. No, that's not true.
Objection. Ha! Well, when you're not going to make the move, guess I'll have to step outside and speak to an officer myself. Once I tell them the kid here's done a murder, or is a murderer, same thing, I guess, maybe they'll finally do something.
Objection. We're not done with your testimony yet, Mr. Saint.
How did I know you'd make some excuse for stalling even longer? But you still don't have any proof, do you? Or any chance of winning this? Tell me I'm wrong. And yet you still want to prolong the agony? Well, as long as you know what you're doing.
He's not holding back. I am.
Why do I hear boss music?
Safe.
Why are they chanting in Latin?
I mean, I can give you a maniacal boss laughter if you want.
Yeah, I do that quite well.
I think that'll be time.
What? Did you forget that little Shawnee's life is on the line too?
Hey, Balserino, take a deep breath for me, will you?
Why would I do that, Fender?
To smell the bullshit. Because it's times like these when you need to kick back, take stock, be grateful for what you have. The worst of times our lawyer calmly show our biggest smiles, remember?
Mm-hmm.
The way in which the president made the escape is what you and the laughing boy can't agree on. So how about this for a little thought experiment? What if it's not about whether the big guy in the purple jacket got on that balloon or not? But rather, under what conditions would Simeon have been cool at all or at least cool with letting him get on board.
A turnabout in thinking.
See, I made notes, like our old man said. But forgive the interruption, just my 2 cents worth. Is that the currency that we use in Japanifonia? Not like yen cents or something?
Eddie, get back to the spirit.
Back to notes. Yes. So, of your old man, I still hear him, and my head is a nightmare. But I guess that's what it is.
Yes,
Also, you said he was taking notes. No. He was eating them.
Yen said, I thought that was Kingdom Hearts.
Late response there.
This time noises of weird FTW losing his mind.
Say Kingdom Hearts in the mirror 3 times, and
Please
Lewis will
stop.
die.
And the NSA's gonna jump out.
No, Lewis will come out of the mirror to kill you for reminding him of that horror.
Ansem appears like, come, open your heart.
Kingdom Hearts, where darkness is darkness and light is light.
Maybe he's right.
Right.
And if you play a drinking game about it, you will die.
Did you know they're making a Kingdom Hearts 4?
The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never.
They are bullying this poor man.
Get back to the script.
I do what he says. He has a gun.
Oh God.
Anyway, so maybe Gregor's techniques can still prove useful in this crazy modern era.
There's a request in the chat as well.
There's a line read. Use the force, Eddie. Eddie, use the force.
Is blunt force okay, old man?
Yes.
The police force, Eddie. The police force.
The police force, Eddie. The police.
Police force, is that you?
I fucking love this family. Y'all are the best.
He's right. Under what circumstances could the body double have been allowed on that balloon? He was a physically posing man, and what's more, he was carrying a gun.
A gun?
Oh no!
Could he have been drugged? No. There were no trace of sedatives found during his autopsy. In which case, surely not.
Are you ready to continue, Miles? And don't forget, this is what we're playing for.
This is going to be tricky. I have to tear testimony down one statement at a time.
Oh no, not my health bar. How could you?
Yes, the health bar.
Hi, baby.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Neil should be
by the
happy
way-
because he's not used as an armrest for Steam.
Objection!
Sorry, what?
I was just gonna quick say, speaking of Kitty, if anyone hasn't seen in the court record, I posted Kitty.
More kitty.
I did see
Kitty.
Kitty cute.
Oh, kitty.
Never say no to kitty.
I am literally looking for a cat wheel right now on eBay.
Yeah, I think we got ours used. I think it was like Facebook Marketplace or something. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway.
I love him on the couch. Just
Hello.
Yeah, the flop.
yeah.
Sean didn't kill the president. The president was crushed by a monster.
What? Did you really just say that? You? Oh, I get it. He's the kid who can communicate with giant beasts, right? Did he use his special powers?
The only,
I will punch you in a moment.
the only person in communion with monsters was you.
Sorry, but you must have me mixed up with somebody else. No monster pals here, I'm afraid.
How do you explain the
Objection.
gorilla then?
Why the false modesty? You're very close with at least one such creature. The fact you can make this particular monster do exactly as you command. It was you killed the president, Mr. Saint, and I can prove it.
What?
Unhand those bunnies.
No, they're mine.
Put them down.
No.
They're talking about the lion balloon?
Yes. A quivering mockery of a monster, filled with hot air, but a monster nonetheless. Not entirely unlike Mr. Saint himself.
Wrecked.
Sorry, you lost me. What are you trying to say exactly?
Objection. You seemed very keen to stick to your story about having manipulated Sean and the president, but no matter how true you may have wanted it to be, that was nothing more than a desperate lie. Even the most skilled animal tamer can't make the dead do his bidding. And the president was dead long before he left that roof, having been killed by your balloon.
Ooh.
I get it. That thing may look lighter than air, but it weighs a few hundred pounds, right?
When the president attacked you from the roof, you had to think quickly in order to protect yourself. The method you chose? Landing the balloon right on top of him.
Squish.
You didn't need to let him ride on that balloon, and he didn't need to coerce you into taking him, because what you took away was his dead body.
Objection. Wait a minute now, Miles. If what you're saying is true, the president would have been killed 2 nights ago. Which would mean the time of death recorded in the autopsy is wrong.
It would?
Wow, you're really losing your touch. Look again, it's written right there. Time of death, April 15th, at approximately 11 p.m. Clear as day.
I think you have it wrong, my friend. It says here April 5th.
April 15th, tax day.
Although you are correct that it does mean I'm losing my touch. No.
April 5th? That was yesterday! Which means...
Exactly. It means he died when Torosaurus' head fell off that roof. All right, Sean. It's time to be honest with us all. You know it's the right thing to do. You killed your daddy, didn't you? You hated him, didn't you? We get it. Who wouldn't? He just left you. What kind of a father would do that?
No! That's not what happened! I already told you! I didn't know who he was until today!
Oh, but you did know because I told you myself.
Can my theory really have been so wide off the mark?
I want to thank you once again, Miles. You hounded Winner and Lagarde until their crimes were finally exposed. And by ruining them both, you helped me get my revenge. Gotta love those powers of deduction.
If the time of death matched up, everything else would fit. So, could he possibly have cheated the time of death somehow?
Oh, and what was the other guy's name again? Carmelo Gusto? You even ran him down for me. That was some great work you did there.
Of course, Gusto! The IS-7 incident! He killed Frost and froze his body in order to conceal it! Mr. Gusto needed to freeze Mr. Frost's body in order to obscure the time of death. If they determined that the murder occurred during the afternoon tea, he would have been an obvious suspect. Oh, fine enough, we got the voice actor back for it.
Bingo.
I think my laugh is better.
My only wish I could have been there to see his downfall too.
How can you say that? He was your father.
Oh shit, I'm his dad. Oh god.
It's so scary. Mr. Guard just keeps asking and asking about what happened that day. Where are you, Dad? When are you coming to get me? Please. I need you to come and take me away. Is it because I broke my promise? Because I didn't show up in time to help you taste your work?
He was no father. He left me all on my own. What kind of person would do that? We may have shared the same blood, but that's it. Father? What a joke.
Objection. You may not want to hear this, Mr. Saint, but you share more than blood. Hate him all you like, but you're more like your father than you know.
Hmm? What's that supposed to mean?
Fate can be strange sometimes, but this was no coincidence. You and your father were the same, even in the methods you chose. You deliberately threw off the time of death just as he did. Where's Lemming?
Yeah. I was on the phone.
You're on the phone.
That's right. Yeah. Am I on the phone right now?
Not for right now. I think you're just talking.
Yeah. That's right. We had to rescue him from the harbor warehouse refrigerator unit down by the harbor.
I know they're not, but I'd like to think that Gumshoe and Kay are on the phone to each other right there.
Yeah.
A refrigeration unit in a depot.
It's like they still haven't seen a mobile phone before.
I threw off the time of death? And how did I do that exactly?
By hiding the president's body in a very specific place.
In your butt.
Sure, hope not.
Uncomfortable.
Oh, God.
You hid the body right here.
They break dump.
You
That's
needed to
what he
keep,
calls it.
You needed to keep the body cool somewhere, and you also needed somewhere to keep Sean. Who knew that the two were connected?
You're talking about the kidnapping again? Why are we bringing that up now?
Because as much as you may wish to have forgotten, we know that you kept Sean in a refrigeration unit. The same refrigeration unit in which you kept the president's body. Just as your father throws the body he was trying to conceal 18 years ago.
What? You're saying I'm the same as him? The same as the animal who abandoned me?
A sad irony, but an undeniable truth nonetheless.
Objections, shut up! I'm nothing like him. I could never be like him. He's nothing to do with me, and we're nothing alike.
Sorry, Gustav Jr., but I think it's pretty clear that you and your old man have more than a little in common. You even told us you didn't like sweet stuff way back when we first met, right? If that's not a product of your daddy issues, I don't know what is.
Yeah, you don't understand.
You may have tried to disown your father, but he lives on in everything you do. You think the same way.
He lives in your head.
He lives in you.
And you're every bit as prepared as he was to sacrifice others in order to protect yourself. Your crimes were even exposed in the same manner. You couldn't be more similar.
Hi. Or should I say? I don't know anything about a refrigeration unit. And the kidnapping? Nothing to do with me.
Objection. Nonsense. You did it so you could blackmail Judge Gavell. We know that for a fact you were involved.
Objection. You're a real danger to be around, you know that, Miles? What aren't you gonna accuse me of? It changes nothing. You still don't have any proof of incitement, of kidnapping, of anything. Oh, wait. Are you planning on maybe fabricating some? Taking a leaf out of the old winner playbook?
Never. I would never do that. I can't let myself rise to the provocation.
What was the line? No matter what happens, we must find the truth. Something like that? Ha! Well, only when the truth suits you, huh? That's how the law keeps people down, isn't it? And why I had to get my revenge myself. I got away with it. I got away with it all. Lagarde, winner, and now you. None of you can touch me.
This is bad, Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't there anything we can do?
Everything points to this man being our culprit, but we need evidence. Even just one piece.
Alright, it's been fun. But it's time we brought this little show to an end, don't you think? Stick around for the main event, though, won't you? I'll even let you in for free. If you finally admit defeat. Hmm? Who said that?
Yeah!
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir.
Gummy! Where have you been?
I've been doing my job, just like Mr. Edgeworth told me to.
And Detective Gumshoe, do you have anything to report?
And I'm looking into a few things real quick, sir. About the refrigeration unit where the kid was kept. It was registered to the Berry Big Circus, just like you said.
And there it is, just in the nick of time.
Excellent work, Detective. Well, Mr. Saint?
I think that's the nicest thing anybody has ever said to me.
Must be some kind of mistake. Why would a circus need a refrigeration unit?
To keep the polar bear.
A valid question, I suppose. But we're no experts on the circus trade. Perhaps we could ask your department manager for her thoughts on the matter. Well, Miss Berry?
We do hire a unit to store all the food for the animals. And the polar bear. But I don't know where it is, so I leave all of the Simeon. He's so good at that kind of thing.
You fool!
Simeon, you're scaring me. I'm totally doing this on purpose. Don't worry about it.
Oh, such a shame. But rushing to find a solution after the fact so often leads to mistakes. You knew that if the body was found in the unit, the suspicion would fall on you. So you panicked and moved it to the grounds of the big building instead. But you weren't counting on Sean being found in the unit when you kidnapped him. If only you knew you were up against a great thief and an even greater detective. Is everything all right? You're looking a little pale.
I think that's just the makeup.
Don't think you've won just yet, Miles. You're missing proof for the most important part of your little theory.
Hello, Crane Culture. Welcome to the show. Yes,
That's my friend Crane. Hi, Crane. Sorry.
Hello.
I got excited. Crane is super duper into Yakuza. Does some like cool art and stuff.
A lot of cool art. Again, mostly Yakuza. Like like to me, Ace Attorney is to me as Yakuza is to Crane. That's how that works. Basically.
And is a time traveling patriot from the 1780s?
What?
I don't understand that reference either.
As a Sleepy Hollow reference.
Oh.
Oh, I get it. The name of the guy, the main guy.
Ichabod Crane.
Yeah, Ichabod Crane.
The headless horseman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of. Yeah. I guess
It's okay.
It's
I also don't know.
Fine.
Let's continue. I am. Perhaps you could enlighten us.
You don't have any evidence that I crushed the presidential faker with that balloon. And I know you don't, because there isn't any.
I'm afraid there is.
What?
If Mr. Saint murdered the victim as we think he did, there should be traces of your misdeeds on this piece of evidence.
It'd be on the basket, wouldn't it?
Take that.
Oh, hey! I'm a forensic person.
Yay!
Good job. Of course you are.
Analysis of the balloon basket should turn up the evidence we need.
The balloon again? You already have your bullet hole. What else are you expecting to find?
We expect to find plenty, actually. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? If there's truth to be found, then he'll find it. Here's a hero of justice.
He sure is. We'll find something for sure. Mr. Edgeworth has gone out of way tighter spots than this one.
Please, I'm right here.
Yeah, what they said is a pretty soldier for love and justice. Sailor Miles. We believe in you, Miles Reno. Punish them in the name of the moon. And so does your pub. He's looking down on you right now. I know he is.
Shit. Just stay calm and see this through to the end, Miles Edgeworth. A perfect victory is only moments away.
The president's body double was killed by the balloon. Traces of a certain substance will prove that. And you, Simeon Saint, will pay for your crimes at last.
I'm looking forward to this. Time to wrap up the mysteries of the past and present once and for all.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, deal the final blow to this unforgivably wicked man.
The last piece of evidence will prove your guilt beyond doubt. What should we expect to find in the balloon if it was used to crush the president?
Pollen
yellow
or
substance,
stuff.
pollen,
Yeah,
yeah.
yellow from the pollen.
Yeah.
Take that! When Sean found the president's body, he also found a bouquet of lion lilies.
Lion lilies? Similar to the connection between parent and child, but with a flower back in Zhengfa.
That's your proof? A bunch of flowers that will be rotting at a dump by now? A bunch of flowers that Sean threw away. So much for your beautiful symbol of parental connection.
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with any of this.
Ignore him, Sean. You threw those flowers away, that much is true. But the bond they represented remains as strong as it ever was. The president held on to them until the last, an act which provided us with our final piece of evidence.
What are you talking about?
The flowers Sean disposed of had been squashed flat. They must have been crushed by the balloon. If we examine the basket for traces of lion lily pollen, what do you think we might find?
No. You don't need to do that. You just looked over the basket just now. Anyway, if there was pollen stuck to it, you would have seen it. Those flowers are bright yellow.
Objection.
Microscopy.
Not all evidence is visible to the naked eye, Mr. Saint.
Oh, go on, Mr. Wedgeworth. Oh, go on. Let me at him.
I love Emma biting at him, but like, let me at him.
Please, there's science to be done.
Emma,
Yes.
I'd like to call on your scientific skills once again, if you don't mind.
Fuck yes, leave it to me. All right, let's take a look at this balloon basket, shall we?
It sparkles.
Aha! I've got something. I have a microscope in my very pocket. Bright yellow pollen, just like we said. And if I check it, and if it's from the same flowers, it shouldn't take more than a quick test to prove it. Actually, it would take microscopy, but you know.
What?
Oh, you've not been keeping up with the latest in forensic technology, Mr. Saint. Oh, such a shame.
And there we have it. You murdered the president, and this murder you carried out yourself.
No! How could this... No!
Yes.
You crushed the president with that balloon. Then you loaded his body into the basket and took him to the refrigeration unit.
I bet there's pollen in that refrigeration unit too. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
But why? Why go to the trouble of removing the body?
Because he knew another incident was scheduled to occur that same evening.
Oh, Rosie Rigger's murder!
Exactly. If he had left the body there, it would have interfered with his other plans.
I get it. And he couldn't leave the body in the refrigeration unit for too long either, right?
Indeed not. So while returning to the big building to drop the body off again the following night, he must have observed the fire Sean caused and the Torosaurus head falling as a result. That's what gave you the idea, wasn't it? To frame Sean for the murder.
You made it seem as if the falling head was what killed him, so that my son would take the blame.
Get him, go.
Despicable cowards!
He's gonna get whipped and hammered.
In order to achieve your aim, you lowered the president's body from the balloon to the lot below. And while he was dangling from the rope you used, he was caught on Sean's rehearsal tape.
No. How did you see through it all? How?
You manipulated...
Now, Sean, if you behave yourself, I will let you kick this man in the gonads.
You manipulated people, and you manipulated this case, just as you manipulate animals on the stage. You thought you were all powerful, but your reign is at an end.
You did the thing that all criminals do. You made a mistake.
Also, I love the mental image of Gavel lifting Sean up a bit so that he can reach his gonads.
Just swings him around like a hammer, like.
Just wait.
The animals look like they're mad with you, Simeon. Even Money and Isaiah. They thought you were their friend, but you're not. They're sad and mad all at the same time.
Schmad.
I was going to say that, but you beat me to it.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Stop it.
I can't
Stop looking at me like that.
Okay?
Perhaps they will when you finally stop clowning around.
Oh!
First warning, Miles Edgeworth. First warning.
Okay, ready for the breakdown, everyone? You're not cut out for comedy. Your tale is destined to end with a whimper.
No, I don't. Get away from me. Get away from me! Leave me alone! Dad, where are you? I don't know what you're talking about. I've done nothing wrong, nothing. I'm not the bad one. They are. Why, Bronco? Why did you stop teasing me? Yeah, none of them did what I did. I wouldn't have had to. I couldn't trust the police. I couldn't trust anyone. I was all alone with nobody to help me. Oh. That man, he helped me. Kenny was the only way to help me. So what if I used people? I had to. Is that so wrong? No, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Ah! Ow! Ow, that hurts! Oh!
You got bodied.
I had to hold it in so much. Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
If I remember correctly, this is drifting.
It seems the game is up at last. Oh, fuck. Right, I have to find my inner witness again. That's been a while.
The killer.
Queen.
Mr. Edgeworth, may I be the first to congratulate you? You have unmasked the person behind this entire sorry affair. Now I am free to...
No!
Guns are so clumsy, don't you find?
I don't have a gun.
I know who has.
Please. Not only are you carrying one, you were just about to draw it.
He must have stolen it for the president after murdering him.
This gentleman betrayed a bond of trust. He knew the so-called president was an imposter, and yet he employed me to kill him nonetheless. There is nothing more dangerous for an assassin than to be lied to about the nature of one's target. If one does not know what cards one opponent is holding, one can be very unpleasantly surprised. But that was not your true crime. No. Thinking you could deceive me, manipulate me, that is the crime for which you are about to pay.
No!
You.
This is short enough. This is short enough that I'll take it, Burr. If you don't mind, of course.
I want to play someone.
Oh, fair enough then. Take it then.
Fair. I did the line.
It's been a while, Tequila.
Step aside, Canis. That man is my target.
I would politely ask that you call off this particular job. He'll pay for his crimes, but in prison, not at the end of your blade.
Gamba didn't expect to see the Guild of Assassins going at it today. Woo!
And if I refuse?
Let's just say that I might not take the loss of one life that I ever saved too well.
You. Save a life. Body Armor Kindness. The blind butcher himself.
Preposterous, I know. But yes, I, who have taken so many lives, once choose to preserve one. That of an innocent young pup. And he, in his turn, saved mine. Something of a bond formed between us. Laugh all you like. I know I would. But I would respectfully request that you spare him. As one professional to another, I ask that you let this particular target live.
Very well. The boy must mean a lot to you.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
You need not f me. I simply see little point in the two of us killing one another. Now then, I bid you all good day.
Quick, get him! Oh.
And he's gone. No, get back here!
No.
You have my thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. This young pup needed to be shown the error of his ways. And you have done just that. Alright, I suppose we'd better be getting back. Our ironclad enclosure waits. And remember, you've never seen me. Doesn't it, Helmut? Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Hold it!
Oh, hello.
You killed my dad, didn't you, old man?
I will not lie. I did. My victims deserve to be remembered at the very least. But there's a great hatred for me from you, horny pup. In that case.
Sean! No!
You must not falter, little one. Here, you may use my knife. Take it and cut my throat. Strike me down with the force of your hatred. One sure slice is all it takes. I was growing rather tired of carving my little statues anyway.
I want revenge. I want it so badly.
Sean, don't do it.
But please, Sean, I beg of you. At least, I did until just now. I would have done anything to make you pay, no matter how long it took.
Oh? But you should make those who have wronged you pay. It'll make you feel so good. Trust me.
You shut up over there!
All the pain, all the suffering, it all goes away. It drowns it all out. Numbs it.
Maybe it does. And listening to you, I thought maybe that's what I wanted.
Sean!
Hey, you should stab him. That'd be funny.
But it's not just about me. Say I get my revenge. How does that help anybody else? If I become a murderer, my mom suffers 10 times more than I ever would. And so would all the people I work with. They're counting on me. And they worry about me.
Thoughtful words indeed, little pup.
Yeah. Well, I get it now. I won't ever forgive you. But I shouldn't be the one who gets to punish you. That's what these guys are for. My mom, the prosecutor, people like that. Sean.
Oh. You may be young, Sean, but you're way wiser than I'll ever be.
I can still whip him a couple of times for you if it would make you feel better.
You could try at least consider trying to be better yourself, Kay.
I think the animals did that anyway.
And you could try to raise your whip on me too, lady pup.
No, you would enjoy it.
Very well. Then I suppose we'll be on our way with me, young pup.
On our way? To where?
Hell, hopefully.
Where else? To prison, our home.
Home?
I'll even give you a separate bucket.
So, Mom, can I still get that kick in the nuts?
And with that, the case came to an end. A case that had dragged so many people into its orbit. But as for me, there was one last thing I had to do.
One last thing Sean had. Oh, ow!
Now hold still. I
Buy,
need to just train my ripping arm.
buy Gumshoe a 12 bag of cup ramen.
April 8th, 2:54 p.m. Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. Chamber.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Edgeworth.
What's the big idea, big guy? Wanna tell us what's going on here?
Mr. Edgeworth, your request has been processed and approved.
Huh? You're a what now?
I've asked for my prosecutor's badge to be reinstated.
Oh, your badge. What is the meaning of this?
I am returning it. From this day forth, I'm a prosecutor no longer.
I still can't believe you did that for me.
A certain man once said that to be an attorney is to be a defendant's most trusted ally, and that by believing in your client, the truth will make itself known. That man's image has been forever burned into my memory, as strongly as the vision of my father fighting in the courtroom.
Good old Gregory.
But that's his and my father's path. Mine lies elsewhere.
Mr. Edgeworth.
My path is that of a prosecutor. It always was.
Well, then I guess that's that.
I'm sorry.
No. I dig it, and besides, I can tell by the look in your eye that your mind's made up.
It is.
Alrighty then. Looks like our work together is diddly done. Just don't come crying to old Eddie if you change your mind. His club's now close to the members.
I understand.
Hey, Milestone. Can you tell me why at least? How come you're so dead set on popping the old prosecutor's hat back on?
You once asked me something, Fender.
Are you going to keep fighting Crown as a prosecutor or help people as an attorney? Something tells me you've got a big decision ahead of you. One only you can answer.
I've been thinking about that question ever since, about how I mean to live my life. And now that this case is over, I think I finally know the answer. I'm going to help people as a prosecutor.
But can't you also do that as an attorney?
Look at it this way. Simeon Saint was also a victim of sorts. He lost his only parent all those years ago, and with him his ability to believe in a just world. I know how that feels. To lose somebody so important to you, to lose faith in everything. To doubt everything and be utterly alone. To fight and fight and fight. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty, so I make that my policy. But I was lucky. Somebody was kind enough to save me from myself. Q Lemming?
What?
You were supposed to shout
objection.
That was clearly Phoenix.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Shout it now.
Objection!
Yay!
Yeah, this is
You
literally
being
just
so
a
obvious about it being
situation.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's alright, that's fine. You're doing
He's
fantastic.
being very obvious.
Crane agrees. Mr. Saint had nobody, yes? Okay.
Oh, I just wanted to say, I love how much he's like, there's a certain man, that man. I'm never going to get over the idea that, like, Kay knows Phoenix only as that man until they actually.
I will say, just quickly, I do love that that is a flashback to that scene in the first game.
Yeah!
You know?
Do
It's
they
so
even meet,
good.
though?
Oh, they haven't met in canon, but they meet in my heart.
Fair.
I mean, if they're both husbands, I mean, you got to meet the kid.
Exactly. Phoenix has another daughter. Her name is Kay Faraday.
I mean, yeah, you got to merge the two families together. That's what happens after marriage.
Exactly.
Mr. Saint had nobody. He had no faith in the law. He felt that seeking revenge himself was the only option. But I doubt even you imagine that the body double would ever go so far as to co-opt our country's police.
No. I sure didn't. But as long as Winner was around, no evidence was ever gonna stand. He nearly managed to ruin things this morning. The card almost got away with it again.
I want to help people like him.
And how do you plan to do that?
If he had been able to rely upon the law, none of this would have happened.
Chairman Winner made a mockery of justice, and in so doing drove Mr. Saint away from seeking it. The law is only as good as its practitioners. It can be a shield that keeps the people safe from harm, or a sword wielded to wound them. Just one among many of the law's great contradictions.
You can say that again. Yep, it's what we folks in the trade like to call legal contradiction. The law is far from perfect.
But one cannot solve such contradictions in the law without engaging with it. I don't think an attorney could have saved Mr. Saint, but a prosecutor, a custodian of the law, I think perhaps they could have. I plan to take up my badge again and confront those contradictions at every turn.
Very Sereno, I love it. You know, I won't be easy breezy though, right? By the law itself, that's lawyering in hard mode.
You could say it's the Dark Souls of lawyering.
It's the Dark Souls of lawyering, Miles Sereno.
I understand
It's
that.
the Miles Souls of lawyering.
I understand that. But somebody has to do it.
Somebody else might have gotten it wrong.
Oh, I don't have that. And if it has to be anybody, it should be you. Laws are like people, I guess. They make funny noises when you push them down the stairs.
Wow.
Thanks,
I mean,
Bert.
he's not wrong.
Thanks, Bert. My fucking right hand has had a stroke.
I know this is not normally for this case, but I'm going to make a special exception. Burr, first warning, Burr.
No,
But he's not wrong,
be,
though.
be serious though, because it's a serious moment. Those are like people, I guess. They both gotta grow and change. Adapt or perish, am I right? You're gonna smash this, I just know it. After all, you're Gregory's boy through and through. And if there's one thing that man did not know how to do, it's give up. Eyes on the prize and straight on till sunset. That was his motto. You know what? I saw the same determination in your face the second you mentioned taking a prosecutoring again. You know what's really grown and changed? Hate to be a great big cheeseball, but you. I only wish your dad was here to see it. He'd be proud as all get. He'd be proud as all get out.
Fender.
Whatever that means.
Thank you.
Yes, that's it.
There's a term, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a US turn of phrase, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Japanifornia thing.
It's a Japanifornia thing. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if you're ready to begin, we can get the ceremony underway.
Please.
Hammer down.
Hammer
Stop. Hammer time.
By the power vested in me, by the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence, I, Verity Gavel, do hereby, in the sight of the Almighty Goddess, reinstate Miles Edgeworth as a servant of the law.
Prosecutor's badge data jotted down in my
Jesus
organizer.
Christ, you can make a religion out of this.
No.
Don't.
All right, you're a prosecutor again. Yay!
Best news I've heard all week, sir.
And there was much rejoicing.
And now, Francisco, what murder you?
Well, Mr. Prosecutor, put it in. But actually, I get a scoot. Your pops is gonna want to know that his kid just signed up for the opposition a second time.
Thank you again, Fender, for everything.
Don't thank me yet. Next time seeing me could be across a courtroom. And his face is a whole while ruggishly charming when it's not on your side of the aisle.
Doubt.
I would relish the opportunity to face an attorney trained by my father. I hope that day comes very soon.
Alrighty, Fender out!
Welcome back into the fold, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Thank you, Judge Gavel. I owe you more than I can say.
Oh, you do?
You strove to right the wrongs of the committee from the inside. That must have been a lonely battle indeed.
Not at all. I was never truly alone.
That's right. You had the goddess of justice on your side.
God, you're making it sound like a religion.
Thank you for teaching me that it's possible to fight in such a way. The contradictions within the committee are like those within the legal system itself.
Mom, you've been making it sound like a religion from the first case.
If we aren't able to overcome them, the real truth will forever evade us. I have to thank you for teaching me that, and for setting me on this path. I hereby swear to confront the contradictions that afflict the law, and to overcome them.
And I thank you for your commitment to that cause, as does the Almighty Goddess. I truly believe that such efforts are necessary in order for the law to grow and improve.
I will look forward to seeing you in the courtroom again soon.
As will I. You did not see the best of me when last I oversaw a trial. The next time will be different. I will show you what it means to serve justice with true impartiality.
Judge Gavel, I don't mean to call your motivation into question.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
But to my mind, the ideal judge is not wholly impartial. The ideal judge is human. Even in the courtroom, they laugh, they cry, they rage, they smile. And then,
Demons and snacks under the desk!
much like a judge that we all know and love, when all is said,
You're not getting Gambis Maltesers. Fuck off.
when all is said and done, they pass down a judgment based in that very humanity. I'm not sure exactly how to put this, but perfection isn't always the loftiest of ideals, and it's certainly not the only thing to strive for. Forgive me, this is my opinion, and nothing more.
You are right, of course. There are other ways. I thank you for sharing your insights. Mr. Edgeworth, there is another reason why I was never truly alone during my long struggle against Chairman Winner. Someone else was with me. Someone other than the goddess.
At the back of my head.
Of course! Sean!
This clipping gave me more courage than words can express. Simply having it near gave me hope. No matter how hard things get, no matter how formidable one's opponent, When we feel that we are not alone, we can keep going, no matter how hard the road ahead. Mistakes have been made, but we must fix them, for Sean's sake, more than anyone's.
Like the mistake made in the incident in which his father died.
So you see, there is something more important, even to me, than the words of the goddess. Although it may anger her to hear me say such things.
So that was your secret weapon all along. The strength of your bond with your son.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps I should not strive for an unachievable perfection. But I must grow. As a servant of the law and as a mother. That I believe above all else.
I see. It seems that we both have plenty still to learn.
Indeed. We are neither of us perfect yet. Let us continue along our chosen paths, and continue to grow as we tread them. Until we meet again. I will look forward to that day. May the goddess watch over you as you embark upon the next step of your journey, of your prosecutor's path.
Yeah, Gambit not owned by any prosecutor. They can't catch you, you know?
I lost the title of prosecutor. And so do I have no ways forward, and new path of justice. And I'm determined to follow that path until it finally leads me on the truth. Be alert, everyone, we're now going into the credits, so we're going to be voice lines quick and fast. Won't pretend anyone. For anyone they might be, whatever they might say, I'll lift up my voice and shout, "Objection!"
Objection!
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it would happen
right
now.
Be on the alert, everyone.
Objection,
Okay,
yeah.
we are... I'm guessing we're getting Nicole up next. Oh, here we go.
So, Chief, what kind of skin we looking to land ourselves next, huh?
Did I teach you nothing, knucklehead? We're journalists, dang it. Leads are our stock in trade, our bread and butter. You don't just hand that stuff over, not even to your danged apprentice.
Sorry, Chief. I guess I still got a whole bunch to learn, huh? Well, all right then. Better go track down some leads of my own self.
That's the spirit. Before you mosey on down the way, mind sharing what kind of leads them their leads might be?
Huh? But, Chief, you...
Come on now, I'm pretty much your editor, ain't I? Can't hold out on the boss.
Oh, come on, Chief, that's cold.
Oh dear.
That has to be very fast.
Probably the killer next, maybe?
Yeah.
Probably. My arm wound has yet to fully heal, even now. The bodyguard who inflicted it was a skillful practitioner indeed. I shan't be forgetting him in a hurry. But never mind that now. Time to return to the life of a simple ice cream seller. Although I've been thinking that perhaps crepes might be more my speed. Well, no rush. I'm sure there'll be time to ponder in the matter before my next job comes in. Ponder the orb.
Under the orb, the ice cream orb.
The ice cream
Under
orb.
the scoop. Under the scoop.
Oh, I think it's gonna be. Rocco. Hey, Rocco.
Sure, you might have knocked me on my butt, wise guy, but I ain't out for the count just yet. I'll be keeping my guard up and looking for an opening. We're on this dump yet, ain't that right, Teddy? The second the bell rings for the next round of escape shenanigans, we'll come ass swinging. Till then, it's training, and more training.
I believe next might be slimy Mr. Yes, Frank's all hit.
Yes.
Oh, God, he came back.
You want to know if I'm still planning on becoming an animal stylist? Sure, I'm still studying every single day. Still up to my elbows in mud. But I guess it suits me better than being a newspaper salesman. I plan to make it my new career when I finally get out of here. Yes, what's that? Is my release a few more years away? Not because I helped Warden Lagarde. Yeah! Be gone, happies! Why do you think I'm being nice to these freaky animals? Don't care about the freaking license. Am I me?
Perfect.
All right. Next up, we have. Oh, it's gonna be Regina.
Okay. was so shocked when I learned what Simeon had been up to this whole time. I trusted him. I was his boss. Still, consider it being set forever, I guess. The show must go on. We can't let the magic department and the ventriloquy department get the better of us. We'll let the stage and blow away the competition and all the unforgettable memories with it. This is hard to do in this voice.
Very nice.
You did very
You
well.
did so good.
Good
You
job.
did
You're
so
all
good.
you're all doing amazing. Oh, Buddy Hammer.
Oh boy.
Woof.
I must have gotten soft in my old age, haven't I, Helmut? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. 18 years ago, I saved a life, and it haunts me ever since. The troublesome kid is getting away, and now we're here, back in the cage. Oh, we have company soon at least, won't we, boy? Yes, our friend the pup. Things certainly won't be dull with him around. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Perfect.
Very good.
Excellent. I'll take a drink.
Weird
no.
and
What dessert shall we eat? Chocolate cake, sticky and sweet.
Oh, so soft, fluffy and light. You'll be dreaming of it tonight.
I'll always be waiting for you, Judy. And I'll come visit you every day, just like you and Eddie did when I was in here.
We have so much to thank him and Mr. Edward for. Most of all, the fact that I get to eat your delicious desserts again, Samson.
And not just you, they gave me permission to keep providing sweet treats to everyone here. I guess spreading the gospel of candy making for all these years is finally paying off.
Nice.
sweet ending. A sweet ending for them.
Ah!
They needed it.
Oh God. Probably.
Drugs.
Sweetie Spicy, you here? Oh, great big thank you, you know. And dear old Greggy Pet Greg too, of course. After all, thanks to all you, I can eat 7 football sweets again. I'm even thinking of making a lovely medicine out of them. What are you fucking talking about? I'm going to call it Snacker's Delight. It makes your stomach so small you can only eat snacks. So you can get skinny as a tent peg and love every minute. I'm going to make a fortune.
So you're just inventing bariatric surgery.
Concerning.
Yeah, that's just a gastric sleeve.
Oh,
I want to order 10.
What?
Lewis,
The boy.
Man, there's so many beautiful people now, and drawn so many beautiful sketches. Lulu isn't the biggest fan of my new work, though. She took one look at my sketchbook and hit me over the head with it. Bam! Just like that. And then she left. There's just one less beautiful person in my life now.
Oh no.
So I've got a big decision ahead of me. Do I follow my art or follow my heart?
yes.
By heart, I mean new girlfriend. You got that, right?
Oh, Larry.
I think we did.
Oh, Larry.
Oh, you.
Oh, bad
That's
incoming.
so
Materials.
Bad.
Was this me? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yes.
Master, the Batonators. Seriously, oh, thanks for the assist today, good buddy.
Ha! You want me to talk about IS-7? I'll talk all day. Sounds like that Edgeworth kid's doing good work.
Yeah, Miles Reader chose a different path from his old man in the end, but about that means we can't work together. But that was me looking at him from that
You come pretty far yourself.
Holy macaroni, compliment from Big Bad Detective Bad. Am I dreaming? Oh, flattery will get you everywhere, old pal. Ever need a little feather magic, just call on me.
I won't.
No.
Oh God.
Oh God. Looks like they'll be letting me off a little easier than I thought for what I did. I guess because I told them I was kind of forced to do it. Ow. Ain't no such thing as easy when it comes to crime, thankful child. Sorry, Grandma. I still feel awful about it, of course. But I'm just so glad I get to stay out here with you. What's that? I think we should be getting back to work. I guess you're right. Can't keep the dead waiting. I'm going to stab something.
Why? That's dead.
Don't worry about it.
Emma incoming.
Science saves the day again, huh? Good thing I happen to be around, right? Even if I do have to jump right back on a plane again and go back to Europe. All this flying around is gonna get tiring. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Still, it's all part of becoming a first-class forensic investigator. Guess I'd better get going. Oh, but if you ever need me, just say the word, okay? I'll come running. You know I will. I definitely won't be a detective in the next games.
Don't worry about it.
You have no idea what's in store for you.
Yikes.
A double whammy, Francisco.
The greater one's father, the greater the pressure to be great. But Eustace Winner, was it? He has chosen his own path now, and he will be tested. Just as I was. Miles Edgeworth chose to live as a prosecutor over how his own father lived. That, too, is a valid answer to the question we've all had to wrestle with. All right, Cavalli, sit down. I no longer need to pay attention.
My father had a secret, born burdened. I could only have imagined. I thought only I have my family name. You thought there's so much more. What of our entire nation? I mean to carry on that legacy, to fulfill his last great wish. Even if our president was an imposter. Even if the real president is long dead. Even if it takes all my effort, and all my men's effort, Zheng Fa will rise again. I can't wait for you to see it.
Oh.
I gave up on the whole the winner thing. Told everybody to stop calling me that. Because I didn't win. My dad did it all for me. I'm going to start again from scratch. I won't let what he did ruin everything. I'm pretty sure I'm better than him and better than Edgeworth, so watch out! Now, first order of business, get a new nickname.
Hey, good for you, Yemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll need to think about that one.
The Scratcher, because you start from scratch.
Oh, I think this is Penny and yeah.
Well, it was eventful to say the least, but we got it done and the movie's going on.
I think the murder story in the gossip magazine might have helped. Big bad man emerges from whatever. Revealed through. Bleh, I hate reading plot lines, huh? But this is a picture of you, Mr. Powers.
What? Why?
It's not so bad. After all, it'll make people come and see the movie, right? Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Right? Oh god.
Probably Sean next.
Oh boy, the Laura talks to himself power hour.
I very much enjoyed the movie, Sean. It's nothing. It wasn't even a big part.
The boy who befriended both Taurosaurus and Gordy? They don't come any bigger than that. And it was a role you were born to play.
You think? Well, it would be cool to be in a sequel, I guess. And I kind of like acting.
And the money's good.
Can we pick up something before we head back? I wanted to get some lion lilies for my dad.
Of course. And I will buy some too for Amelie.
Well done.
Aww. Yeah. Very well done, Laura.
Yee.
April 8th, 4:17 p.m. Prosecutor's building.
And
High
breathe.
Prosecutor's office.
And breathe, everyone. We can take our time with something, see.
Okay.
Grim Ribbon, baby.
Yeah.
Phew. It's been a few busy few days, huh, sir?
Unbelievably so. How did so many important cases all come along at once?
It's an Ace Attorney game.
There's never a dull moment when I'm around. Guess I'm just lucky that way. No, Phoenix is being disbarred in like 10 days is what's happening. You have to jam it in.
So, all that stuff happened because of you?
No, Gummy, how could you say that?
You just said it.
And yet, I don't think the good detective is entirely wrong. Well, Kay, what now? Will you be returning to your thieving practice?
Yeah, good question.
What? You're not sure?
How can I put this? I guess I feel like I've been trying to follow in my father's footsteps this whole time, you know? Trying to become a great thief, just like he was.
The Yatagaratsu, or a Yatagaratsu at least.
But watching how all this planned out for you, Mr. Edgeworth, it got me thinking that maybe I need to get out from under his shadow and live my own life too.
You mean there's an opening for Gambit? Hell yeah!
Just like how you decided to not do the whole attorney thing. It's time to make our own fate.
She's right. After all, nothing thrives in the shade.
Incorrect.
I'm going to be my own hero.
You come down to New Orleans anytime, Petite.
That sounds like an admirable plan indeed.
I won't be giving up the name, though. Can't not be the Yatagarasu, right?
That's fair.
Whatever name you pick, you'll always be Kay to us, Kay. And you'll always be a hero.
Aw, thanks, Gummy. You'll always be my Gummy, too.
Aww.
You bet I will. And I'll be doing my detective ting just as hard as always, which isn't very. So I'll be counting on you, sir, to pick up the slack.
Yes. And I'll be counting on you too, Detective. Just I've been counting on you these last few days. You've helped us out of too many times to mention. I think your next salary review may come as a pleasant surprise.
Huh?
It'll be above 0 for once.
Huh?
Wait, you mean...
What's the matter? I'm saying I'll see to it that you get paid a little more, Detective.
You will? This is unbelievable, sir.
No. Go, Gummy!
It's like a dream come true. I can finally leave the instant noodle life behind.
Oh my god, he's actually going to be dreaming.
But don't think I'll be letting you rest on your laurels. Your work won't be getting any easier. I hope you understand that.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I'll give it everything I got. Just you wait and see.
Yeah, you hashtag justice for Gumshoe.
I'm fighting you for minimum wage.
Good job.
Fender and Judge Gavell set me on a new path in life. A path on which I will face down every contradiction that the law has to present. A path at whose end lies the ultimate truth.
42?
But can I really do this? I'll need to give it some serious thought. It certainly won't be easy, nonetheless.
She's back, don't worry. Mr. Edgeworth, there is another reason I was never truly alone during my long struggle against Chairman Winner. Someone else was with me. Someone other than the goddess.
Sean!
This clipping gave me more courage than words can express. Simply having it near gave me hope. When we feel that we are not alone, we can keep going, no matter how hard the road ahead.
So that was your secret weapon all along. The strength of your bond with your son. Shaka, Yavolno!
Yavolno.
The strength of my bonds.
Oh! I almost forgot!
What is it?
I was trying to find other members for my Yatagarasu team, right?
I do vaguely remember something about that.
I never even found a single one.
Come down to New Orleans, Petite!
We were going to be unstoppable for our quest to steal the truth.
Gavin was hoping we were going to be stealing shiny things.
The truth can
So
be
much
shiny.
for that little pipe dream.
You're kidding, right? You already have a team. A team that can solve any case the world cares to throw at it.
Huh. Yeah, I guess I do. The prosecutor, the detective, and the great thief and defensive thief. Between the three of us, we can hunt down the truth, put it in handcuffs, and steal it once and for all.
I can't help but feeling a little sorry for the truth in that case.
As long as the three of us stick together, we got nothing to fear, right, Mr. Edgewaite?
Indeed. Nothing at all.
Except fear itself.
And Kay was never seen again.
My father followed his own path right to the end, and now I follow a path of my own making too. But not alone. I have some colourful companions to help me. As long as they're beside me, I won't lose my way. It's a new path and a new me. And I'll be walking it as a prosecutor, not an attorney. My father's path and mine are different. But they're not as separate as they may seem. Though the routes differ, destination is the same. Because, of course, both end at the truth.
Meanwhile,
did it!
In a car boot somewhere. Run out of Imperials.
That is well done. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. You did a fantastic job. Don't go anywhere, everyone. We are a bit late for our mid-episode break, but we're going to have it. What we're going to do is after we get finished that, we're going to get back and we're going to continue on with what we can of Throws the Watchmaker for that little bit of time left over. But yes, I'm looking forward to that. Also, if anyone's interested, the classic episodes of Investigations 1 will start going up tomorrow if you're watching this live. And if you're watching the VOD back, they're up right now. You can watch episodes 1, 2, and they go up live every Sunday, 2 episodes at a time, and Wednesday, 2 at a time. So, yeah. For the meantime, though, we're going to take a quick break before we switch over to Sea of Stars. We'll see you in just a few minutes, everyone. Bye-bye. See you soon.
Be right back.
Bye-bye.
Don't touch that dial.